Hi guys, welcome back. In our previous video, we're able to connect our API to our clients, that's our front end, and we're able to sign up a user and handle validation, handle errors on React. So in this video, we are going to create our login component and implement the login API also. Everything has been done, so it's pretty much just copy and paste, reusable. Reusing the register component because it's same thing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to the editor. One thing I'd like to explain here, I did that and I realized that, and I was supposed to show you that. I was supposed to show you that you can actually, if I undo this, you can actually. It's not necessary. It's not compulsory. You must put in um, the key of the input field. Yeah, the key of the input field has the username, email, and password. It's not necessary you do this. You can remove them, and it still works perfectly. So what this is going to do, what this is doing here, is what this is doing here is that it's getting the name of the input field. In the case of wherever, let's say you are focused on the username input field and you are typing on that input field, it's going to get the name and assign it here, get the value and assign it here, and set it to this state. So it's not compulsory you have to do that. So I just wanted to show you that before we move on. So that after now, what I'm just going to do now, I'm going to create a new file here called login. Create a new file called login.js. Yeah, and go to our routes, create our login route. So duplicate this. This should be login, and this is login, and this is login. So we can't import login for now because there's nothing in our login route. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy everything here. Control C, paste, Control V. So rename this. This should be login. So I'm going to login, Control C, login. So what we don't need we just need only one input field. In our case, that's we just need two. That's for the data and the password. That's this should be login. This should be login. This is don't have an account. Sign up. Sign up. And this should take the user to / register. Yeah. And for register, that should take the user to / login. Yeah. And is there anything again? So that's it. So I'm just going to close the register, close the route. Okay, I'm going to import login here now. I'm going to import login here. So import login. Yeah. So I can close this now. Close route, close config, close the env, close the input. So there's nothing to do here. It's just some reusable components or reusable files. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change this to login. This should be login or register. So anywhere there's register, I'm changing it to login. Okay. So that's it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let's see. I'm going to change this to login. This should be login. So we want the user to login. So and I'm changing this input field to data, because if you look at the endpoint for logging in, so we change our distance to data. So it can either be an email or username. So the user can either log in with an email or log in with an username. So depending on their choices. So this is going to be data. The name is going to be data. So and this placeholder like email, or let's say email or username. Yeah. The ID is not necessary. You can leave that. The type should be test, because it can either be an email or username. So if we set it to be an email, that means you are strictly the user to always type in an email, even though they want to use a username. So has to be a test, and the error message has to be data, not username. So that's pretty much it. Everything is the same for, let's see, everything is the same. So I just need to do now, um yeah, everything is the same. So I just need to do now is just test it out. We can just test it out now. Go to login. Yeah, so let's go to our console. So I'm going to sign in. I think we already have this user, Pierre Trent at gmail.com. Password is password, login. Whoa, so so as you can see, we're able to log in successfully. So everything is the same, like I said, because we've already done the hard works on the registration. So this is pretty much just reusing the whole thing. So if we check our application, our cookie, there's a cookie set for us there for the logged in user. So that's it. But one thing I just want to do before rounding up this video, if you notice here, these images are not showing, these images are not showing, and this favicon is React favicon. We want to change it to Twitter, I mean Instagram favicon, and load the Instagram image here. So let me do that before we end the video. So I'm going to go to the folder where our asset is. So if you don't have access to the you should have access to it. That's if you clone this repo, you should have access. You should just get this asset and copy it. That's just what I'm going to do. So just going to copy this. So that should be assets. So I'm pasting it in the source directory. Should be in the source directory. Yeah, so I can close all these. Close. And in the images, I'm going to rename this to favicon. Favicon. Yeah, so I'm going to copy these. I mean, I'm going to move these. This one, two. We are moving them to the public folder. Move to the public folder. Replace, yes, replace the favicon there. And I'm going to create an index.js here. So it's advisable to host your images on cloud on platform like Cloudinary, Amazon. It's cool for faster loading and bandwidth. So you don't want your site to be consuming bandwidth just to load images. So you might want to host your images on platforms. So I'm going to import Instagram image from Instagram. That should be from Instagram. Yeah, .png. So duplicating this, so 3, 4, 5. So this should be 2, Instagram 2. That's 2x. Yeah, .png. This is settings. .png. This is verified. .png. This is pretty. So pretty is .jpg. Yeah. So I'm going to export them. I'll say export Instagram, to pretty settings verified. Yeah. So in our login, I'm going to import the image here. So that should be Instagram 2. Instagram 2. Yeah. And do the same thing for Instagram 2. Instagram 2. Yeah. So load our page. Awesome. So our images are showing the images are showing, and our favicon should have changed by now. Reload. Okay, yeah, and our favicon has changed to Instagram favicon, and that's pretty much it. So we're able to sign up a user and we're able to log in a user, and connect our database to our client side, which is awesome, pretty cool. So if you have any feedback for me, please do leave it in the comment section below, and see you in the next video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.